Seriously, who knows? So we got some hype here. We got 15 seconds left. I really hope this isn't a too long conference because I need sleep. So Square Enix, please don't go too long. But it doesn't matter. Here we go. Conference is starting right now. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Here goes the hype. Alright, various stage development, subject to change. Lift that curtain up. Let's get the show on the road. Here we go. So we got a pretty small delay. Like 10 seconds. That's good. Maybe we get a better stream that way. Oh, snap. That's Final Fantasy VII. That's the... Yes! We're starting off with the remake. Yes! Go to the remake. Go to the remake. Yes! Here we go. Remake. Is this gameplay? Oh my god. Dude, look at this game. Is that the menu? Final Fantasy VII Remake? Oh my gosh. It's Aerith. I'm gonna say Aerith because it's better. Holy crap! Look at these graphics! Oh my gosh! I remember this part, Final Fantasy VII. This part was amazing. This is what... Damn! The boy Cloud! Oh, this is gonna be a good one, brother. Here we go. I think this is gameplay. Oh, never mind. I can't talk Final Fantasy VII Remake. I guess it's the opening.
Please welcome Yoshinori Kitase, producer, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Finally! Oh my gosh. I get it when this Aerith died in HD or 4K. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to understand this, I'm gonna be reading.
大変嬉しく思います。22年間の時を経て、あのキャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
I'm very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん、長年のサポートありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。新たなる冒険へと共に踏み出すことを非常に楽しみにしております。
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content.
This game!
The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのね、よく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations.
You're not. You're actually showing me this game.
Your reunion with the Final Fantasy VII you know is
I'm not
near.
disappointed.
それと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
Square Enix. Give us gameplay.
はい、本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey. Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat. For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Katase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
Fair enough. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack.
It's like turn-based RPG.
Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barrett is able to target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members, Katase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Maybe soon.
All right.
This is insane.
Characters continue to fight even when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges are
haven't
used.
seen Tifa
You
yet.
can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars.
Dude, this is like turn-based.
Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered, and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command
real-time
selections from the
slash
original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Katase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable foe.
Is this that big robot? Beginning? I think it is.
Double crossing!
Oh, it's a cutscene! Dude, the graphics is insane! That's the robot! It's the big robot!
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
Oh,
It's got
it's
reinforced
robot.
armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other
Cloud has a voice!
Should I be worried?
Oh, look at him! Look at him go!
It's on you.
Guess it's
I
my
gotta make sure everything's rolling. Alright, everything's rolling.
Get away. Oh, yeah! Time for some hardcore payback.
Going all out. Yeah. A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Wait, what?
Thought you were the expert.
He has a new ability?
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine. Bring it on. About damn time. Ain't that something you want to say to yours too?
Where's the limit break? I want to see the limit break.
Focus on that core.
It's weird seeing Cloud talk English. Oh, shit.
Take him down.
What the heck? This is insane.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Watch the tail. You don't want
Oh,
to
his
be hit by that
ATB
laser.
meter going up. Oh. Oh. Well, heal it up. Heal it up.
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
I like it. Oh, man. This is cool. This is really cool. Where's that? Oh, he's got a limit break. Limit break, boy. Limit break. Oh, I don't know that showing us the limit break.
Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again.
Oh.
What's it doing now?
An auto repair kit. Damn it.
What?
We gotta take it out quicker with speed.
This looks insane.
This one right here is for the plan. We gonna let this thing keep pushing us around. I don't think so. And down goes another. Oh, you in for it now.
Taking over.
I like how you just switch between the characters just like that. That's insane, and I still fight. That's
Going in.
insane. Limit break! Limit break! Oh my god! Yo! Yo! Oh! Heck? Oh, snap the bomb! Boom! Oh, this game looks amazing!
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done. Come on, get down here.
Oh man!
Welcome, Tetsuya Nomura, director, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Here we go. I think he directed the original one, didn't he? Yeah. I think he's directed the original Final Fantasy VII. Oh, if I'm not
Thank
mistaken.
you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、何作もね、一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、今作のようにね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなのでね、22年前と全く変わらない熱量でね、今作でも取り組んでいる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
はい、
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい、 今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださっているファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございました。そしてですね、皆さん今日初めて、プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、そういうわけなので、皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually play the game?
They're gonna play the game?
ということでですね、明日から開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、セブンリメイク、プレイアブル出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity to try it out.
Not an E3, but that's still cool.
はい。それではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday, we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. Today we have a longer version.
Oh, I don't even know how. Oh wait, I've seen that.
それで
Yeah,
は
I've seen that trailer.
お願いします。
All right, please take a look.
Oh, here we go, another trailer. Even though it's the same one, just extended. Yes. Oh my gosh, the cinematics look amazing. Look at Midgard. Oh my gosh. This is cool. Oh my gosh.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
Oh, the bikes. The bike chase. What?
You can have it for saving my life.
What's up? Where's Tifa at? Oh,
You think he's a keeper?
Tifa's amazing.
Oh my god.
Dude, listen to the music. It's the battle music. Oh, that plays her some amazing.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
Oh, is that the weird? That's the weird thing. Ah! Oh, they're saying Tifa. There's Tifa. Tifa. Finally. Well, barely. Still. Finally.
Have you been a good
Finally.
girl?
The bounce. Oh, it's like a redesign. It's not like the original.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
Where's the one-legged angel? Where he at?
My turn.
Ooh. Oh, no, it's okay. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, this game! Look at this game! This game is insane! This game, I can't wait for this game. Oh my god! I'm so happy.
You're not
Oh!
Clown. I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live. You bastard!
Woo!
Hold on to that hatred.
He's missing. This game! Look at this game! This game is amazing. There it is! March 3rd, 2020, baby. PS4. Yes! This is amazing. What's this? Oh! Okay. I was about to say, you get a real motorcycle. Take my wallet. You go Square Enix. This is like Life is Strange with the way it looks. It looks like it's Life is Strange. Like the way
Hey, just the son I wanted to see.
yeah, alright.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
How do you feel?
With us misfits.
Come on! Gotcha!
Kid. There's the kid.
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
Oh my gosh.
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
You'll be fine, Daniel.
Unless I get
As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
Oh, I shouldn't do this.
Stop it, you crazy?
He's just in the force.
On the ground. Now.
What's wrong with this? Oh. Oh no.
Oh my god.
I miss Dad.
I'm so sorry, Daniel.
He did. Rip.
I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
It's the puppy. The puppy.
We got a puppy!
A dog. Doggo.
Daniel, come on.
Use the force for
Do it, Daniel. Now.
good. He used the
Maybe the cliffhanger.
force.
That's so sad! God damn it.
Stop, Daniel. I said stop.
Don't grab me!
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What the? No, that's the ending, isn't it?
I can feel you.
This game is awesome.
Life is Strange 2. Is it up yet? Alright. I think it just came out. Or it's. Or yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Where's the Avengers?
From ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the
What is
world.
this? This is an old game.
Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power is not eternal.
This is like an old PlayStation 1 game.
These are the chronicles
Wait a
of
minute.
brave young
Wait,
adventurers
this
who
is
journey
familiar.
to protect their home. These are the Crystal Chronicles.
Crystal Chronicles. Is this the Final Fantasy?
If we
Crystal
had no
Chronicles?
crystals, miasma would consume us all, correct?
Never did I imagine that it could be so bright.
In online multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be. Keep the adventure close at hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones.
Mobile game, but
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles
Alright, Crystal
Remastered
Chronicles.
Edition.
Oh, remastered.
This winter, embark on a new journey
PS4,
once more.
Switch, and mobile. Okay. No Xbox. Rip Xbox. Octopad! Yeah, I forgot about Octopad. It's on PC.
Lead us on our way.
This should be fun.
Octopad's on PC, though? Okay.
This world is
I heard this game was phenomenal, by the way. Love how it looks.
Prepare yourself! I'm
will not
Game
lose to you.
awesome.
Now the true lesson begins.
The hunt is on.
Looks like an old school
This
Final Fantasy game
begins
from like
your
Super Nintendo games.
Conjure
Like Super Nintendo games.
This will settle things.
My blade protects those in need. Let's end this, shall we?
My brand, I'll strike you down.
Be gone!
You
I think I just got out of focus. If so.
Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler. It's on, oh wow, it's on Steam now. Okay. I don't have money though, so. What the heck is this? Is this Sephiroth Part 2? I'm just kidding. What would you sacrifice for power? Everything. Why did I think it was Shulk for a second? Oh, what? Xenoblade? But it's not. I don't know what this game is. There's like single Xenoblade characters. The Last Remnant. Oh, it's an old game. Okay. Remastered. Okay. Available. What? Is out Switch tonight? Dang. Oh, tonight release. That's crazy. Where's Avengers? It's probably gonna be the end, but this doesn't make sense. That makes 100% sense to me. I'm good with that. This is weird.
It's bigger! It's better! It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of the game!
Is this Dragon Quest
It's
Builder?
Dragon Quest Builder!
Alright.
2!
Oh, there's a sequel! Okay. I never played the first one.
The children of Hargon, the vile cult that worships destruction, has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost until you, a young apprentice
Maybe
builder,
Goku
manages
Super
to
Saiyan
escape the
4.
clutches of evil.
Or Cloud
Washed up
Strike.
on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon.
Explore.
Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder.
Love gameplay.
There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations.
It's like a
You will have to
Minecraft
master
RPG.
new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create. Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger! Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous,
This is like
and you'll need your
Minecraft
wits
kinda
about you to
game.
get around. Run across open
What is
fields
this,
and explore ruins,
Possibly.
treacherous mines,
Oh.
and spectacular
Looks cool.
castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb
Oh,
the
you
highest
just walk
mountains to catch the
underwater.
sunset. And glide home to rest up for your next day of
It's like Breath of the
adventure.
Wild. That's a weird.
But beware, monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts.
Yeah. Harvest Moon.
Work together with your villagers
Or
to till
Kirby
soil,
Battle.
plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops. Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing. Harvest anything from the humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes. Big projects require big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild! The only limit is your imagination, So call on your friends and build your
It's a good
fate
thing.
together. The road you build is paved with peril, young builder. Only you can defeat the children of Hargon. Bring an end to destruction and save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2!
Oh wow, that's a month from now. That's just something far later. There's a demo coming out later this month. Okay. What's next? What we got next? Switch!
Old Luminary.
Oh, Luminary.
Yggdrasil's chosen.
Well, you're the reincarnation
This is a
of the
Dragon
Luminary.
Quest. I know a Dragon Quest game. I'm not sure which one, if it is.
Know this.
Oh, yes,
the
Dragon
Luminary
Quest.
is the root of all evil and will bring
Oh, wow, so
great
old
misery
Luminary.
to our realm. You shall not escape me, Darkspawn. Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
Yeah. It's the Infinity Stones.
Do not look back.
The Gauntlet.
Remember,
The snap.
you're the Luminary. We believe in you.
Dragon Quest 11. Echoes of Odyssey Definitive Edition S. That's a long title. Coming out this year, okay. I like these 2019 releases. Or, yeah. What we got next? What we got next? Pink Smoke. Alright, this is about your indie stuff. I like our stuff. Like a Battlefield. Coming up next in 2020. What's this?
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto and Carlos Mastreta.
Cars. The game 2.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
Racing. Okay. Coming 2020. This is Battlefield game.
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters. You'll need to quickly coordinate strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition.
This is like a World War II first-person
There are
shooter.
multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive war-type game mode. Faceit competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944 prowess and unlock visual customization rewards. Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock, whilst tracking your in-game accomplishments and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards. Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant, and a whole host of new weapons just as deadly as their owners. With a range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal, play as a team and compete to be top of the leaderboards. Available now on Steam.
Alright. I'm available now, game. So, Battalion 1944. Music. There goes an orchestra. I thought that person's name was Tifa. Who's Tifa? Oh gosh, it's all Final Fantasy music. This is great. Final Fantasy 6. Whoa! Okay. Okay, so it's all like other services now. Is it Spotify? Hey! Spotify. Alright, that's cool. Disney. Oh, Disney? This is Kingdom Hearts 3? So it's like Kingdom Hearts 7. Yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. Oh, this winter, Disney has like next to the consoles. Disney's gonna make a console.
Please welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV Online.
I can't talk. Final Fantasy 14.
Hi guys! Hi guys! My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV. 今日はですね、すみません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾 漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
Oh, wow. Really next month.
2013年に新生オルゼアレルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました。なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね、漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました。これらはすべて世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we've surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers in its history before the launch of Shadowbringers. This is all thanks to our players, our warriors of light.
このシャドーブリンガーズではですね、拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレイカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間、漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. That's him. That's Vorthree.
This is so weird.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society. But they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
This
world is beyond saving. Like those who try to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes. Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for?
Illuminati.
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Shadowbringer.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Okay. What's next? It's gone dark. What's happening? Techland. The heck? Like Deadpool. With his mask. Definitely getting demonetized.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head, People Can Fly.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders. I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please. Thank you, thank you. And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weaponry, and a hostile new world we want to spend many hours in. It's a game we've had in our heads ever since People Can Fly left Epic Games. Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter. In our game, you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
Alright, here we go. What's next? I'm ready to see Avengers! Avengers! Please.
Reincarnation
No,
is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next.
Jesus.
It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead. But the souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world and send them off to the next. They navigate the emotions of the living and the dead. They prize life above all else. This is the story of one Watcher.
Not really my cup of tea, but okay. I'll play another 2019 release. Where's Avengers? Avengers! To the fans here. Is it time? Is it something? Oh. Okay. What's this? Final Fantasy 8! Final Fantasy 8? Okay. Is this a Switch port? If there's not... Alright, stream. Final Fantasy 8 Remake. This is for a remaster. Like the Steam version of Final Fantasy 7. I should have this game on PlayStation 1. I have all this except for the first one, so I can't play it on real hardware, which sucks. Why did you have this? Why did you have this game? I'm awake! Final Fantasy 8 Remaster! Okay. Oh, okay. Coming this year. Okay. That's cool. The following tree was created for an game. Is this Avenger? Yes! Avengers! 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 Yes! Finally! Woo! Avengers! The mighty will holy. All the Avengers!
Hello, San Francisco!
Uh-oh.
Thor,
It feels
Tony,
weird
check it out.
to see like
One.
character
Try to keep
instead
up.
of like the MCU people. But I understand why they gave it those variants.
This just got a whole
Still,
lot more interesting.
Avengers! Avengers! Oh,
Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get in. How you set him up?
File, knock him down. Thor, what's your status?
There are humans trapped. Not a small angry
There's Hawkeye.
man.
Was that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
Oh, smash! Yo!
Tony, Thor, the cables!
Black Widow!
Cap, what's going on over there?
Mighty shield!
What's your status?
Should head back.
No, stay on task. There's still some
Why do you play solo? Crack the star on the shield's fuse.
Some say they were set up.
Who's the villain?
Others call
call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question,
Oh,
Bruce.
that's Iron Man.
That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day.
Oh snap! Cap's dead in this game.
But that's not how this story ends.
Oh! Avengers! Okay.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Avengers! Okay. Okay. Who's the main bad guy?
Please welcome Sean Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah. Thank you. We love you.
I love these crowds.
Thank you, everyone. We are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world.
Yes, finally.
A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters. And the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
Rip.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back. Yeah! Yeah!
I was like, Hawkeye!
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity. About embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America.
Captain America.
You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor.
Thor.
You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark.
All right. Where's Hawkeye?
The wider world as the armored Iron Man.
Rip Hawkeye.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Oh.
So, here we are. Avengers assembled. Who are you people again?
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
Hi, I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character, and I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger-than-life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well, what they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Okay.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a
the science?
heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
No. The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. No, we failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
Hello, E3!
Not this is going for too long.
You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yes, oh yes.
Okay.
And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost.
Yes! No paid DLC. Nice. That's cool.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
Yeah. This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie Software, our new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
Okay.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. We got you covered. And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience.
Spider-Man? Spider-Man?
Including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
No. It's gotta be Spider-Man.
But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game.
There's a release date for this game?
This is what's next for the Avengers.
Avengers.
Thank you, true believers.
Yay. All right. I was waiting for the Spider-Man.
Damn it. Progress, Hank. I have a plan, but it's risky. Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Wait, Ant-Man. Ant-Man.
Unbelievable. It worked.
Ant-Man. Or the original one, at least. Okay.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
Ant-Man. Oh, it was out like mid-2020. Alright. Avengers! Holy crap. Look at all this stuff. That's it, guys. That's all, folks. So we're gonna go back into there are the games right there. Anyways, that was a pretty solid conference. I was very impressed with the announcements and stuff that they had for the games. Like the Final Fantasy VII game looks amazing. The Avengers game looks really, really cool. And then there's other stuff and stuff. But there's a lot of stuff I wasn't into. There was some stuff that I was almost sleeping on, you know? There was some stuff I was not into at all. And then also the music and stuff was on the other services, which is neat. I thought it was a really solid conference. I liked the pace it go, but all the kind of slowed down a lot for me around before the Avengers game got revealed. And also Final Fantasy VIII Remastered is really cool too. So there was a good amount of pros, but there was a good amount of cons as well. So for my world famous, not really famous tier list of E3 conferences, I'm going to put Square Enix at a B tier. Because there was some stuff that I really like, a good amount of stuff I really liked, but there was a lot of stuff I wasn't really into. So that's why I'm putting in B tier. Anyways, we're going to bring back that iconic music right there. If you liked this stream and want to see more of my streams in the future, follow me on the Twitch channel right there. That's my Twitch username. And if you're watching this on YouTube, at least, that's my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell, join the notification squad. And if you liked the stream replays that I'm doing, leave a like on them. You know, I'm not gonna, it's all optional stuff. And if you want to communicate with me more, my Discord server is right there for you to join. That's the invite link. Again, all of this is completely optional. And holy crap, we're almost done with E3 conferences, alas. So with all that said and done, tune in on my Twitch channel tomorrow for the Nintendo conference. Before we get in, my E3 replays will be rolling out throughout this week and next week on my YouTube channel. So like a day after, because they took a long time to render and upload. So don't worry, you guys, stay tuned, and all those will be on my YouTube channel. Anyways, now, with all that said and done, tune into my Twitch channel tomorrow to see the Nintendo Direct live reaction. I am hyped for that, my dude. Until then, peace